Hello, everybody. Welcome to our new edition of E-News. I hope you're keeping well. I'd like to firstly welcome Ali Steen, who's our new parish administrator, to the parish and thank her for joining us and doing this edition of the E-News. No doubt you will get to meet her in the flesh at some point in the future. I'd also like to thank Mandy so much for setting this up in the first place and keeping it going over the last few weeks, and for all her help and hours of work putting it together. So thank you to Mandy. I'd like us just to focus on a couple of things that we find in our reading for the Sunday service. The two disciples were leaving Jerusalem on the road to Emmaus back home. They were disillusioned and disappointed. The plans they had for the future had not come about. Jesus had died on the cross. They were feeling very disappointed in life and were heading home to find some peace of mind. As they were on the road, they met a stranger who seemed to not know what was going on, and they were so amazed at this that it says they stopped and they stood still. When I was thinking about this, we had so many plans individually and as a church for spring, so many different things that we could be doing, plans for the spring and the summer that have all come to nothing so far and have to be put on hold. And it's a bit like we were walking along quite happily, and then we've had to stop and stand still. But the good news is that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And he comes alongside us. He walks beside us. And it says that he opened the scriptures to them and that their hearts were warmed. And that is what he can do for us today in this time of difficulty. If we are willing, want to spend the time, we can read more of the Bible, and we can pray, and we can go to more church services than ever before. Some people say they go to 3 or 4 church services on a Sunday morning. So we're almost getting more than we've ever had before. But it is actually an opportunity to go deeper with the Lord, to have your faith renewed and your love strengthened. And so that is my prayer and wish for us all, that this time would be like walking with Jesus, with him beside us, expanding his word to us. And his word can come to us through the Bible, through other people speaking words of encouragement, or even through our own thoughts, or rather his thoughts in our head, telling us things that we can do for other people. So let's just remember that he's with us at all times. And until next week, goodbye and keep safe.